Did you know if you don't do your estate planning, the government will do it for you? I'm Richard. I've been in the financial services industry for over a decade, and I'm your guide to navigate it. Today, we're breaking down the basics of estate planning, from wills to trusts to probate. If you're ready to make sure your loved ones are protected and your assets go where you want, stay tuned. First things first, what is estate planning? Estate planning is about making a clear plan for what happens to your assets after you're gone. It goes beyond just money. It's about making sure your wishes are honored, from property distribution to guardianship for any minors. The importance? It provides crucial financial protection for your loved ones, ensuring they're cared for and not burdened by any unexpected decisions or legal fees. Estate planning can ease the emotional and financial strain for those left behind, giving them peace of mind in a difficult time. It's truly about creating a lasting legacy and a smooth transition for those you care about most. Essentially, estate planning is about preparing for the future. Let's cover what a will is. A will is a legal document that allows you to decide what happens to your assets, like money, property, and personal belongings after you pass away. Its purpose is to clearly outline your wishes, so there's no confusion or conflict over who gets what. Besides asset distribution, a will is crucial if you have minor children. It lets you designate a guardian to care for them if anything happens to you. Without a will, things get complicated. The court steps in to decide who receives your assets, and it might not align with your wishes. This process, called probate, can be lengthy, expensive, and stressful for your loved ones. Having a will gives you control and ensures your loved ones are taken care of the way you want, avoiding unnecessary court involvement. What about trusts? This is what they are and why they're useful. A trust is a legal arrangement where one person, known as the trustor, places assets into the care of another person or institution called the trustee for the benefit of a third party, the beneficiary. In simple terms, the trustor sets the rules, the trustee manages the assets, and the beneficiary eventually receives the benefits. One big advantage of trusts is that they often avoid probate, meaning your loved ones don't have to go through the court process to access the assets. This can save time, money, and reduce stress. Trusts can also provide tax savings and be used to manage assets for minors until they're old enough to handle them responsibly. There are two main types of trusts: revocable and irrevocable. A revocable trust can be changed or canceled by the trustor during their lifetime, offering flexibility. An irrevocable trust, on the other hand, is set in stone once it's created, but it can offer great tax benefits and asset protection. Overall, trust can give you control and flexibility in managing and passing on your assets, making them a powerful tool in estate planning. Now let's move on to understanding probate. Probate is the legal process of verifying a person's will after they pass away to ensure it's valid and to manage the distribution of their assets according to their wishes. If there's no will, probate determines who receives the assets based on state laws. The purpose of probate is to protect the estate from fraud and ensure that creditors are paid before any remaining assets go to beneficiaries. Court fees, attorney costs, and the time it takes to settle everything can put a real strain on loved ones, sometimes taking months or even years to complete. This can delay the access to assets for beneficiaries and add unnecessary stress during a difficult time. The good news is that there are estate planning tools like trusts that can reduce or even eliminate the need for probate. When assets are held in a trust, They bypass the probate process entirely, which allows beneficiaries to access them faster and more privately. By using trust and other strategies, you can simplify things for your loved ones and help them avoid the added expense and delay of probate. Well, you might be asking, what about estate planning for different life stages? Estate planning isn't just for older adults, it's essential at every life stage, though needs vary. Young adults might start with basic tools like a will, a healthcare directive, and a power of attorney, which help ensure their wishes are respected if something unexpected happens. As people move into family life, estate planning becomes more complex. Now, a will isn't just about assets, but also about naming guardians for any children. This is where tools like trust come in handy, allowing parents to designate funds for their children's needs while keeping them out of probate court. Later in life, estate planning often shifts focus to preserving wealth, minimizing taxes, and ensuring a smooth transfer of assets. Seniors may add strategies like irrevocable trust for tax savings and long term care planning, ensuring their wishes are carried out and their legacy is protected. Regardless of age, it's important to update your estate plan regularly. Estate planning is truly a lifelong process that grows and evolves as you do. So let's summarize these estate planning essentials. Estate planning is about protecting your legacy and ensuring your loved ones are taken care of. A will is essential for distributing assets, though it often requires probate, which can be time consuming. Trusts, on the other hand, offer flexibility, tax benefits, and can bypass probate altogether, simplifying things for your beneficiaries. The key is to tailor your estate plan to your life stage and update it regularly to reflect any changes. With the right plan, you can ensure peace of mind for yourself and your loved ones. Now, I know you got some value out of this. To improve your finances further, come check out my other videos.